Hello and welcome to Behind the Nightmares, where you can get the stories behind the stories of your favorite episodes of the Nightmare Realm. I'm your hostess, Kat Fischer. Thank you for joining us for this premiere episode, where we will be discussing the pilot episode of the Nightmare Realm, Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Joining us is the creator of the Nightmare Realm, Rob Ferreri. Thanks for being here, Rob.
Thanks for having me, Kat. I'll take any excuse to talk about the Nightmare Realm.
So, where did the idea for the story come from?
The story came about when I saw a call for submissions for a horror anthology called A Little Town of Bethlehem, which was being done for charity. I really wanted to be a part of the project and did some brainstorming and came up with Santa Claus.
How do you manage to create so many different voices?
Believe it or not, Kat, every voice you hear in the Nightmare Realm is me. It is me talking every time. I use AI tools to take the recording of my voice and change it for the different characters. It can be an old woman, a young boy, anything.
Which character was the most fun to play?
Now, as much fun as it was to play Santa Claus, the most fun character it was to play was Mrs. Claus. Because really, when else would I get a chance to play a character like that? But I do have to give an honorable mention to one of the police officers at the end of the episode, the one with the Italian accent. That, when I hear it every time, is just my favorite voice that's ever been done on the show.
Are the stories in the Nightmare Realm connected?
Yes, they are. Every story in the Nightmare Realm all takes place in the same world. They're not necessarily connected stories. Each one is a standalone story. You don't need to know what's happened in any other episode to follow it. But there are times where characters will pop up from another story, or locations will repeat over and over again. You'll see Falcraft City and Palace Flats, New Mexico come up a lot. And it's not necessary to understand what's going on as far as the current story, but it really does give you a lot more enhancement to the story and the backstory to people that have seen the earlier episodes and get the whole backstory.
Why did you decide to go with an audio-only format for the show, and was that the original plan?
It was not the original plan. Originally, we were going to use art plates and video and animations to convey the visuals of the story, but we got a lot of feedback from people who said they enjoyed being able to close their eyes, just kind of lean back and listen to the show and just kind of imagine it in their head. And that extra element of kind of involving the audience in really creating the show, because all the visuals at that point are created by the audience, because everybody's going to imagine it differently. So everybody's going to see the idealized version that they imagine in their head. So it really makes the show a unique experience for everyone that way. And we decided that, yeah, we were just going to adopt that format and move forward like that.
Is there a way for fans of the show to see the version with video?
The video versions of the first 5 episodes are available on our Patreon page for our members, Lucid Dreamer member level and above.
Thanks again for joining us, Rob. I look forward to the next episode where we will discuss the story, Undying Love.
And I've got some interesting stories about that one, so it should be a fun show.
And thank you, listeners, for tuning in. Remember to go to thenightmarerealm.net to explore the Nightmare Realm, and don't miss a thing. Thank you, and good night.
Whispers in the shadows deep, no souls dare to sleep. In the land where dreams do bleed, nightmares they do creep. Eyes that watch from darkest skies, shadows overheads. Every step a silent scream, walking with the dead. Of terror whispers cold, chilling to the bone. Voices from realm of shadow, terrors in detail. Mirrors show a twisted face, echoes from the grave. In the silence, find a place where the spirits rave. Specters whisper in the ear, secrets they confide. In the land of endless fear, shadows never hide. Candles flicker in the gloom, eyes that never blink. From the nightmare's deepest room, stare into the brink. Every story holds the key, every ghost a clue. In the darkness we can see truth inside the blue. Come behind the nightmares, see what lies beneath. Every tale of sorrow hides a restless wraith. Stories of the horror, masked behind the veil. In the realm of shadow, terrors in detail.